Talos 2 knowledge. Reconverse are living beings created by Originium, a remanifestation of their source in the Originium woods. Oh, sorry, just munching on some goldfish. Yummy, yummy goldfish. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Ooh, good. New sign rewards. Okay. Gently flows. Bingo sign. Boop. No. Baker, I can talk to my favorite characters. An operator just came by with a message. You wanted to talk? Just finished reading After Curious Mission Report. Did you almost get yourself into a conflict with the local residents again? Yep. Need me to write up something? I still have a few copies of Reflection left. I can submit them together. You're not even reflecting. Dealing with the nature of our work, I guess. Dealing with people is exhausting enough. To cater to all those convoluted little schemes is just too much trouble. So I usually just answer to people according to what's on their minds. Unfortunately, the individuals we're forced to negotiate with in our team's operations rarely appreciate such directness. And Estella, Edmund, ever heard Frontier Obsession? Son's been blowing up everywhere. Ooh, is the new track? Send me a link. Hmm. Hmm. Frontier Obsession. I'd say if I like it. SNS. No friends yet. No such SNS exists. Rally until night. Go to the underground lab. Spooky. Oh, factory. What are we looking at here?
Oh, activation success! Can you hear me? Hello? Are you there, my little buddy? T-A-T-A?
Oh.
Absolutely wonderful! This proves my repair work was a success. This here is Operator Chen, this is Supervisor Perlica, and this is our Administrator.
Jane Enfield.
This little buddy's smart module is what Yvonne slapped together in her spare time. Though it might offer a bit of fun, the module's functions are rather limited.
Yvonne.
Andre!
What? Is this a radio call? No, wait. It's a pre-recorded voice message.
This voice message is triggered if some dummy performs a hard reboot during maintenance mode. You! What did you do to my precious baby bot?
Ooh, someone predicted Big Owl and all his silly moves.
I don't know what you did, but it's gotta be serious. Get yourself over to my place and apologize. Also, bring my baby bot along. Remember, if you ever do that again, there'll be no mercy.
Mercy.
Edmund, Supervisor Perlica, you must be my witnesses. I did nothing wrong. I did my best.
I shall do my best to please your case.
Oh, thank you so much, Edmund. Whew. In any case, I have plenty of legitimate reasons to reactivate the prototype.
Okay.
Even in maintenance mode, the prototype can still monitor and log ambient data of its surroundings. Thanks to the parts you retrieved, these data logs have now been successfully decrypted.
Is that why you told us to come over? All right, stop hoarding the info to yourself. Tell us what you discovered.
Okay, listen. I found abnormal energy fluctuations coming from the Valley Fort. They appeared shortly before the anchor fall. The intervals between these fluctuations are nearly identical to the intervals between the anchor's arrival. They are just too similar. So I have to conclude there's a link between them. I don't know about the details or principles of how it happened, but this feels like a valuable finding we should look into.
Then we should try to contact the Valley Fort quickly. Let's head to the control tower. We can probably use the comms node there.
So, the Enman's fighting style is pretty unique and impressive. I'm really curious how the Enman fought at full power. Perlica, have you seen that before?
I did not. But I found records of important battles fought by our Endmen. They gave rise to quite a few stories. In any case, we should expedite the restoration of our Endmen's health and memories.
I can fucking stop. This is game changing. What's in the backpack? Crafting menu. Reach milestones to earn rewards. First we mine, then we craft. Fire buckle powder. Critium powder. Ooh, head. Defense. Defense. Beginner started trail. Started headhunting for a minute. Authority level. Tang is a caster. Can deal damage to enemies. Protocol pass. Everything's gotta have some kind of freaking battle pass to it. I do. Acquisition center, connecting to the network, bundles, ACL bond exchange. Okay. And Quinlan Foods. Beautiful. Now for headhunt. Oh good, I could headhunt times 10. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Light. And right. What do we got?
Antar of OPSI 7 reporting for duty. I I've studied Originium automation and occasionally help with modifying or repairing Originium devices. You may approach me for such tasks. And I have...
Oxy 7 Skirmisher, Fluorite. Got anything to say? No? How about we just call it a day?
Hello.
Captain Akakuri of Operation Team Z7 reporting in. The operations dossier, budget summary, and action plan are ready for review. Which would you like to read first?
I'd like to read the budget summary. Because
Captain
what the
Akakuri
fuck?
of Operation Team Z7
Why?
reporting in. Why do I have to do this again? Greetings, Administrator. I'm Estella.
Sounds so
Please don't give me
tired.
physically intensive assignments. Thank you.
What I got?
Is this where we sign up for the job? Nice meeting you. Name's Alesh. I like to read, and I can do angling with my eyes closed. Happy to be on board.
Hello.
Endal of OpZ 7 reporting.
Catcher, Op Team Z7. My role is giving the team cover and logistics support. I specialize in defensive operations and I'm good with the blade. And I hope Catcher, Op Team Z7.
Endal of...
Okay, try this again. Screw this. Skip. 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 Oh.
Catcher,
I am Egert. Call
Oh.
sign is Arclight. I am not a trained weaver of words, but I wish you well, and may you flow like a rising river, Enfielders.
Wow, okay. Finally, someone new. Finally, I got someone new for once. Ugh.
Catcher, Op Team Z7.
That is a lot of Arsenal tickets. Anyways. Now that I've finished letting it ride, I should have enough time left. It's even down here. Yeesh. Hate to be on the other side of that rubble. Uh... Oh, there I am. Okay. Web of View, Griffin Line, updates. Advanced combat record. Okay, why not? Why not? Okay. the racing level. Okay, view. There we go. A base. Go. Alright, let's talk to Director Quinn.
The control tower received plenty of great news from around the base. Stellar work out there, Administrator. Basic amenities of the hub area are working again. There's only one core issue that we still need to fix right now. Our main comms node is currently inoperable. I've taken parts from other machines and got most of the node fixed, but the core component has suffered devastating damage. It's a top secret component, and the backup part has been lost during the attack. Endman, I know I've already asked a lot from you, but legends speak of your miraculous work with Originium equipment. We desperately need some of those miracles right now.
Legends. I don't think so. Bruce Lee is back. Nice. Setographer bundles for Warframe and what's it phone? Destiny X Magic the Gathering. Oh boy.
Endman,
Miracles.
there was a time when you could directly sense the operations of Originium machinery. You could even fine-tune Originium circuits on the fly. Modify gear, repair machines. You use this special form of arts often.
These Originium and
has a
machinery.
wide range of applications. We used both the Originium arts and industrial technology for power production and the processing of various materials. Talos 2 has plenty of Originium cultivation sites and mines. In fact, we can call ourselves a civilization that stands atop the shoulders of Originium.
At one point in our history, Originium mining led to a series of environmental and social issues.
So
However,
sort
we
we
had no
mine,
choice but to
then
press
we
forward.
craft.
Originium.
Okay. So what? We're a bunch of Minecrafters? Device needs Originium circuitry repair. The administrator. Administrator's first repair.
Welcome to Enfield Industries.
Enfield Industries. That's
A lot of new messages.
Booting up.
Someone save us! The Valley Fort! So many landbreakers! Help!
Too much noise, scumbag!
The Valley Fort seems to have fallen.
That landbreaker. Was he trying to taunt us?
An LB mob raided Andre's basement labs. Another group attacked the Originium byproduct processing center. And then there's this group.
It seems like while our comms were down, the Landbreakers launched simultaneous attacks at multiple key locations throughout Valley 4. I'll have our comms team keep constant tabs on the situation.
Simultaneous attacks across an entire region.
how the hell can they do this?
The Landbreakers lack the organizational capacity to pull this off.
I say we head out and seize the initiative.
Agreed. We need to act and respond in kind.
Hell yeah! I say it's time for the Enfield counterattack.
Before we made our landing, I had Dijong contact all combat operators in the surrounding regions to reinforce our position. One of them is a Landbreaker specialist. His last reported position is just nearby. We shall rendezvous with him on our way to the Valley Fort.
Wait, Endman. Before you set off, I actually have something for you.
Ooh. Gear assembly. Original crust. First we mine, then we craft. Gear can now be equipped with various.
Still waiting for something?
Tactical gloves, armor.
A fine product of industrial manufacturing.
Each operator can be equipped with one tactical, but automatically used.
A fine product of industrial manufacturing.
The factory must grow.
The security
Everyone's so geared
division
up.
and the crewmates managed to find some pieces of gear from our stockpile, though they're not top-notch. Equipping them is at least better than nothing. When the anchor came crashing down on us, I did my best to keep my cool and soldier on. But truth be told, my mind turned into a total mess. Your intervention helped us through the worst of this crisis. You also sped up our recovery and post-disaster relief work. It is my genuine wish, on behalf of the hub base and all site personnel, to express our everlasting gratitude for your help. Oh, and by the way, I actually planned a nice little reception for you. Once things get back on track at the base, I'll try to organize another party for you.
Oh,
Endman,
thank you.
Supervisor Perlica, and Operator Chen, never bite more than you can chew. And do not press a desperate foe. It's always better to be safe than sorry. You already did a lot for us. and people at the hub base only wish to see you return safely.
I understand, Director Chin. We all do.
You can count on me.
We'll get to the bottom of this.
All right then.
We'll kick
luck out
them
there.
into ass.
Every action taken by the Landbreakers.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you over the sound of my
Seems
level
to
up.
be pointed at Andre's prototype, Enfield Industries, and even you, Administrator. I say it's time to go and reveal the truth.
Yeah, speaking of time for me to go play some Monster Hunter. Okay then. See you later, Rena. Hope you enjoy.